So let's introduce Pandas. Pandas, like I said, is the um, probably the most prominently used tool for dealing with data and modifying data. And it handles data in the form of a table. It's really good for all of the things you would associate with data wrangling. Cleaning, pre-processing would be like, how do you deal with empty fields? How do you deal with responses or data that doesn't line up with the rest of the data? Like if I have a column of data that's integers and somebody writes a word in there or leaves it blank, like how do you deal with that? Because if I have a column of integers, think about it, and there are blank rows in there. And let's say I want to average those numbers. So I have numbers between 1 and 10 in that column, and I want to average them. If I leave out the rows where there are empty rows, and I average the rows that are there, my numbers will be between 1 and 10. But if I change all of the empty rows to 0, and then I average all of them, all of those zeros are going to pull that average down. So you want to think carefully about what you do with data before you analyze it, because that can impact your final result. And the averaging thing is just a very small example of that. So labeling, indexing rows, it does time series analysis, so it understands times and dates and things like that, which is really, really useful when you're analyzing data. Because let's say I track attendance in my class over time, right? So week one of the semester, it's way up here, and then it kind of like, especially around week 8, it's like whoo, falls off a cliff. But time series analysis is what allows me to do that. If I wanted to create a graph of each week's attendance in class, that's how I would do that, and it would make sense of those dates. It also works really well with a lot of other libraries for data science. And so, playing well with others is a big thing in Python.